We're going after Necron. We don't really need more research. It's extra mana for us, but we have 4,000 mana crystals. Research is pretty much coming every day. So, is it really necessary? I don't think so, but there's the buts. But. Yeah, let's do it. What kind of hole of enchantment are you gonna get? What's the enchantment? We are Cosmos. We're Cosmos. It's a sphere specific enchantment. I'm just wondering what the hell is it? We can do here. We can't afford to hire these guys. But now. Which group is this? There's nothing of value in this group. Just go and automatic combat. 3 units lost and there. Cosmos Rift. Power node. Yeah, the lone water elemental continues its trek here. Maybe someday you'll find something worthwhile here. Ah, yes. We have things fairly well in control. There are some independent parties causing trouble. And yeah, flyers send out into this place. Tempest has gained control of areas. They have a sizable force at least. I'm thinking of just fighting with Gragnimir because he's immune. I'm gonna get some spells cast at us, but that's hardly a bother. It's a waste of magic as long as the units themselves are unable to harm us. Yeah, the terrain is causing us trouble here. We need to start rejuvenating the land. Ooh, they intend to attack. Well, they're gonna do a lot of damage, no doubt about that, but we are in a very strong position here. We get to start the fight. There's no way we're gonna lose this. Except that we are missing every goddamn shot, which is a sort of a... Yep. Everyone missed. Okay, now we can start worrying about actually losing. And everyone missed. Every goddamn one. And 1 point of damage. Lovely. Yeah, we're so fucking dead. I just couldn't believe the amount of missing going on. Holy bolts have a chance of 5% of hitting. So not exactly a great percentage there. I'll try to heal something. Make much of a difference. Three of them are heavily wounded. Maybe we can at least bloody their noses a little bit. So one left. And a miss. We have vertigo, so our defense is shit. I stone skinned the tank though. I'm hoping that the increased defense will be enough to buy us some time. One more turn and we'll actually win this. Yep. Cancel. We need proper units. Yeah, there are no proper units here. I think we need to get our own fairy dragon production going. There are a couple of cities successfully producing. It's not enough. Yeah, it just isn't. Well, it did take time for them to produce those units, so they're not going to be attacking with another force immediately, and you'll have some time to recover. So ballistas were weak. High Priest totally worthless. The dragons have so high of a resist that the chance to hit is minimum possible. It has to be either... it has to be dragons or cannons, pretty much. Some enchantments would help, certainly, but if we don't have the troops first, enchantments will be useless. Okay, how many... we have too many cities idle. We don't have maybe money to produce in all of them, which is very likely. We certainly don't have the money to produce in all of them. Well, you could produce Rune Masters. Well, basically we would be spreading these about. Having additional defense units here and there. Four hit points left. The Stone Skin enchantment apparently sticks, yeah. Which is fine. It is certainly fine since this is the only guard here remaining. And Lonely Water Elemental continues its endless trek. Oh, we are seeing daylight. I accept your offer. Go reinforce that city. I do like the fact that the automatic... the autopilot knows how to use the teleporters to make the fastest possible way to the target. Arte is content. Everyone is content. Yeah, content. They're going to attack here. What's the group? can't hurry it up. No, so we're gonna do this. Bless, which gives us +2 resist, +2 defend, and death protection. Holy crap, enemy army incoming. What kind of army? The dangerous army. All the defenses here are weak. Cannons might be the best defense we can hope for. Can't have tanks everywhere. We can mostly have tanks, but we're going to have to do something else too. Teleportation gate, we can't afford that kind of stuff. But the Sphinxes might be very useful. Some manticores, naturally. This is a tough one. I think we're going to spend more manticores. Why are you here? You going somewhere? No. Ah, yes, you are. We're gonna do this. We're being sent there. Now we have some kind of a defensive force here. It's not an amazing force, but it's something. And there's a level 30 hero coming to murderize Soul. I guess the best way to play this mission would have been to basically pick a hero on the side and go for the hero, then just return to the center and go to the next and the next and the next to get as many heroes as possible. Curse you all. Yeah, someone's spreading death here. Rift Lord. That's going to be a tough one. Level 30 hero with pretty much perfect stats. Well, resistance is a bit weak, as in 15 only. But she has no weaknesses really. Death weakness prevents healing. Seriously, she's coming our way, so we can't afford to build these things. We need new units immediately here. Hall of Enchantment might help. I just don't know what the hell it does here. Action resources. Enchanted walls on Master's Guild. Protective sphere, dependent barrier. Yeah. Protective sphere, there's level 30 hero about to run them over. So protective yeah, these aren't all that useful. Better military units, I suppose. All of enchantment might be a good investment. A single priest isn't going to make much of a difference. The whole of enchantment problem is I can't afford to hurry it at the moment. So, do you have willpower? Yeah, it's the helmet gives her willpower. She's going to murder everyone in single combat, so I don't know. I need to pull something out of my ass to stop her, but I'm not sure what. None of our heroes are there. I don't really know if I can even get more. Probably the enemy has all my heroes, so here we're in a similar situation. Bad things going down. All I know, there's a level 30 hero waiting for me there too. There's not. Necron is tame in comparison. Nothing there. He has an okay force, but that's all he has. An okay force. And I'm thinking of attacking with the heroes only. Maybe not quite yet, but he's not going to be vulnerable for long, and he is making an attack on our areas, our cities. So if I can kill the wizard, I'll also protect this city. I'll avoid. Oh, shit. Problem is her. I mean, real goddamn problem is her. Free movement. I do have a desperation tactic. Black spiders. That's a webbing effect. Very, very, very unlikely to work, but what the hell else I'm gonna try? If it works while everyone's still in full effect, with a couple of spiders, we might be able to kill her. What is she gonna do? She can attack, I'm pretty sure about that. She's going after the water elemental. Okay, she won't be bothering us for a few turns. Yep, we're basically dead if we don't attack. these guys. I don't want to cast anything either. Don't really want to produce anything either now. Problem being exactly this, that we need something here very soon. All of enchantment is probably the only thing I can see making any kind of a real difference here. Oh, extra steam tank. We are going to attack Necron. No doubt about that. Has to be done. Okay, only this group remains. We have almost full casting points. Which brings me to the point. Yeah, we have casting chamber. We could improve our casting ability quite a bit. Maybe we should. We're not getting anything super useful here. It wouldn't take long. Okay, let's take a look at you. 19, 18, 19, 17. I am... Let's abort it. Bless is more valuable here for me. It'll get our defense and resist close to 20. Which ones are you gonna make it? Ooh, the steam tank is the only one who isn't. So a bit better for us here than I anticipated. Necron has to die. So sure I even want undead heroes. Crap. Not a lot we can cast. Yeah, all the wrong damages. But spiders have to die. Very. We can't avoid getting wet with everything. But we'll have to prevent them from getting too many opportunities to try. Yeah, I'm pulling away, I think, our priests. They're just gonna die. One. Yeah, that's the damage I've been doing constantly. 1 point here, 1 point there. I turn undead. Oh shit! Didn't see how vulnerable we are. Yeah, chances to hit a vampire is pretty much 0. Didn't see how much of a chance we have to get persuaded. That's bad. Ah, thank God. She was going after another target, but got killed before she managed to do that. That should have been real bad. And Grogmir is getting hit quite a lot. Don't particularly know why. And we're successfully wet. Okay, the last fighter needs to die. Dwarven Rune Master is the only. Ooh, no. I'll use a spell to kill it. I can block the Ballista Fire at least to some extent. I'm not gonna let the Rune Master die if I can help it. Has 3 points. Excellent job. Only 1 bastard remains. Perfect. Yes, next battle. Only the heroes will take part in this. There's no major obstacle for us here. She can handle the Ballista Fire for a few turns. Terrible damage with the boulders. Everyone else is gonna be dead before she gets through the wall. So wall climbing is certainly something ability I would like her to have. day 55, Necron the Pathetic was defeated. It's an important victory for us. Now, there's no pressure from this side of the map anymore towards us, so... Okay, liquid form. Physical protection. We have physical protection already. I think so. You never know. Cloak. If it's cloak, you don't want it. Armor is always better. Okay, I'm casting Rejuvenate. Undead won't like it, but our areas have been invaded by all this crap, so I need some kind of ability to sort of push back. And Undead is probably one of the few that might really object to that. I don't care. I just don't. Everyone else should be more than happy. Can't stay here though. Ooh, we could get healed up. We're staying here. We need to get this city. That's probably the one that would have opened up additional hero for you. Yeah, we'll ditch these troops. They'll can take care of the city here. Stay and defend it. We need these heroes to counter Tempest and her and his hero that he got from us. And that's our only major enemy here anyway, so we might as well throw our heroes against her. What are we gonna cast next? Let's go with the Black Spiders. We need something to delay her. She can't heal up, so it might be that we can only hurt her a little bit here and there. Take archery. Thanks. They're probably not a threat to us anymore. Dropped his defenses a little bit. Because, yeah, our units aren't hitting shit. We didn't hit once and we're almost dead. So everything's as normal. flyer was more than a match for 2 of these. The Manticores sort of suck. Yeah, card. Yeah, we're about to die here. We hope. And that hero would be Jack. 5,000 crystals. I do think we need to take control of this. We don't have a great research tower here anyway. And it looks like it's Tower 3. So we could easily upgrade to have a teleportation gate or something. Yeah, not quite sure what to start constructing. Wait. Casting specialist 5. Yeah, I want to. I know how good she is, but I want to see what is she going to do. I mean, what? Okay, this is good. She has a cannon, so what she's going to do is basically just stand there and fire her cannon. It doesn't really help us here, but in a fortress fight it means that instead of just coming in and slaughtering our range units, she's going to maintain the range and fire until we're all dead. It gives us a lot more time to do things. Might as well try to attack. Very little to lose. Yep. She'll just come closer and fire her cannon. The bastard has first strike, so she'll hit first every time. 65. You were pretty close to dying, weren't you? Spider could use. They're okay units and they can web. Tempest doesn't seem to have all that great of an army. It's a few dragons here, and that's about it. The rampaging hero is a big problem. I don't know what to do with all these wandering monsters. They're not that interesting to me. They're not terrible units, but I'm producing better. I particularly want to pick them up. And there's gonna be an army of unicorns here, which is good because unicorns aren't getting out of there. It's the flying units that we have to be wary of. I'm making a couple black spiders. The black spiders are without a doubt a huge desperation attempt. They're very unlikely to succeed. Verona captured. The undead are being oppressed. There's another city there. What happens if we go out of the city and west? To be honest, I don't mind that. I'm not a huge fan. So, Darkhold. Let's try that. If they stay neutral, the undead cities sort of rebel against us and stay neutral, that's fine. I'm going to fight this fight with Sandra. Is sabotage the target? No, because you're running through it. This is a definite problem. Because because with the wall climbing, I can't even attack gates, which seems odd. Just because you can walk over walls does not mean you might not want to aid others to get through it. So she's not good enough to face the enemy hero. She's not too bad. Fairly close, I'd say, but she lacks the long range capabilities. Content, unrest. What's the difference? Maybe it's the healthy land spreading there. Okay, we're not going to get an undead hero, that's pretty much certain. Can't say I mind too much. How the hell? What's the quickest way to get home? Let the AI decide, I guess. Where are we going? We do need to attack north immediately. We can't just sit around worrying about the enemy hero. Well, we can, but that's probably not a good idea. Ooh. Yes, significant forces here. Where are they coming from? Ah, she has a city there. Shit. Yeah. I guess we'll make a Rift Lord so we can get something a bit heavier hitting. Nope, not yet. Stone Skin. Don't have Stone Skin, do you? No, you have nothing. You even been blessed? You got Dark Gift. No. I'm basically inclined to... We have a lot of mana crystals and mana income, so I'm inclined to reinforce few key units. We could fight these guys. We could kill a few of them, but I think we're better off trying to find out where our city is. That should be our primary target there. Okay. And Iri, yeah. He got all of our air heroes, but Iri wasn't a good one. It's an okay hero, but in many cases we were lucky with that. Okay, we have a few spiders, pretty lackluster defense force, but the city has been upgraded quite a lot. There's no direct combat upgrades that I can really do. I'm making druids. And I should be... We don't have... These are, I think, our own only Draconian city at the moment. I'm going to go forward with producing dragons as soon as possible. It'll take some time. Okay, we have the ability to produce cannons here, and I'm inclined to build a couple, then we'll worry about other things. Mainly defenses. The central cities are the ones who have to be defended best. They're constantly near the enemy, and controlling the central area is key to protecting everything else too. So maybe Hall of Enchantment, or maybe Force Field might be another. I think defensive enchantments are priority, then the Force Field. It will take quite a bit of time before those are completed, but that's the way it goes. Rebuild Periad. Shouldn't be too tough. we'll have one of the underground cities with the Pioneer, and just send it on its way. 2 turns. 2 turns. Yeah, we'll send berserkers to escort it. Might fail miserably, but at least we will give it a solid attempt. This be strong enough to take down those. The hero group probably is. I'll attack at the same time. We don't care too much about the channeler, is the only good thing, maybe constructor. Yeah, I don't particularly care, but we could cast spells in the fight. But the group of units was sacrificial anyway, so yeah, 8 units lost on both sides. Yeah, I'm inclined to go with spells. One thing we're missing is any good attacks. I mean, we have none. Zero. So we might as well just pick one and start inserting. I'm cancelling this crap. You're gonna make a teleportation gate, and then you're probably going to make a few sphinxes. This is gonna last a long time to make things, but nothing can really... there's nothing like this. The only downside to this unit is that the defense isn't all that great and it's extremely expensive to build. The unit itself is fantastic. Unrest. I'm going to build up a few ballistas there, see if that calms things down. Can't hire anyone. It's more interesting doing capture operations in here anyway. Where's the... yeah, I have no idea now where the good hero is. Zifferberg. Try research combat spells. Spider Queens. Okay. Let's take this. It's only 3 enemies. 2 of them are crap, so even though we have a lot of crap ourselves, we should be able to deal with this. Okay, we'll use the weakness to drain their attacks. Don't attack the fucking Rift Lord yet. It's not within taunting range, I don't think it's gonna... Probably immune to such things. I'm not sure if that's an enemy control, classified as a form of enemy control or what. But Ham is our man here. Ham is not going to get killed in a single turn against that. Can't say the same about any other. Ham is going to have to fight, everyone else is going to heal, and that's pretty much it. On attacking, let's bring it down as quickly as possible. Should not be able to protect itself anymore. Yeah, 3 hit points. Should be going down. Cheerful halflings. We could get, yeah, leprechauns out of this, which is no way worth getting. We're probably just gonna fortify this, get some cannons, that sort of thing. need to form up a little bit. It seems like enemy flyers are sort of gathering up too. So where do we want to go? Probably here. Where's Tempest? There's a slimy little fudge. The heroes can go over mountains, but yeah. He's pulled every good unit he has there, so that's not really an option. We'll have to attack with a proper army and possibly take these. Yeah, we probably should take these no matter what, then teleport an army there. That sounds like a plan. Where are you? Not leaving the hero here. The rest of you can guard on once. Ham isn't great, but he's still good enough. Cosmic Spray, I'll accept. Our first proper attack spell. Miranor. Could we negotiate with them? Yeah, I'm going to just buy up that city. What are you doing? It's faster to go here. Okay. We should make it just fine. No idea what's here underground. We probably should go take a look. Where are your stats? No, we Domain of Darkness. Don't really see the point. It's a computer opponent. It might make a difference, but yeah, I think we would just want to go to new spell as quickly as possible. So, Water Walking. Druids. Welcome to Entangle Hell if you want to go there. And they're harassing us here. Beriad? Yeah, people Beriad. Ah. So I think we need to attack here fairly soon. The problem here is that if she gets a Blizzard Hour there, she can just start teleporting all this crap there and make corners. Not sure what I should attack. The obvious problem with going after Tempest at the moment is that it has multiple Wizard Towers, so we'll fight a fairly tough fight for no particular gain. And no one really wants to do that. So, instead I think we're going to go to the western edge. There's the White City and the multiple pink cities too, so we're just going to take them all first. Level ups for Sandra. Doesn't need much anymore. Okay. Let's go. I definitely want to pick up a horse with us when we go there. But that'll slow us down very much. And I don't really see anything that dangerous here, so I'm thinking of not doing that. Yeah, nothing particularly new. I don't even know what would be a good spell here anymore. I just know that we definitely want something. Channeler would allow us to cast more spells, so that's always good. Summoner, yeah, that will help with summoning quite significantly. So I'm thinking of doing these skills for now. Sandra, level up. Offensive, health, leadership. This would give buffs to attack and defense. Actually, this wouldn't be too bad because our partner is lacking attack a bit. That should give him 20 in attack. Still unrest. Blood Temple, see how that works. And we still have 5 turns, so enough time, certainly. They pulled to, well, we could use these guys as reinforcements, I guess. They're fairly fast moving and properly buffed. I guess they could be trouble. Yeah, I'll pay your fee. Death Hero joins. Let us claim victory together. You're gonna abandon me. I don't know, he's stable. Jack is a level 23 hero. 17, 17, 20, 20. Life stealing, liquid form, all the good stuff. Ring of power. Yeah, he's just fine. Excellent. That is fantastic. Now we have someone here who can sort of wrap things up. On the other hand, ooh. Percent chance of rebelling each turn. Yeah, that's less than good. It's probably the ground. No, we can't have him running around on his own here. About as a 2-man team, yeah, at least that stabilizes the team a little bit. We need access to a portal. We're gonna do some. Yeah, I accept. Good. I'm going to do some killing against hunted groups to hopefully get some level ups. I'm going to use Jack as a definitely an attack hero because there's going to be a moral problem. Maybe I should just end the Rejuvenate land spell. We've done all that we really wanted to achieve with that. Fight off the death that was in here. Oh, where is it? Juliak is doing the same shit though. So I'm not sure if her spell is going to influence the morale of our units. I don't see how. Rejuvenating the land is a good thing for most of us. I'm going to try parachuting sort of this guy in here. Put some buffs on it and hope that will be enough to make the difference. He should be fairly dangerous, and the defense here is pathetic, so sudden attack. I know the enemy is a good caster, so we are going to suffer quite a bit. I doubt this will work. It's exclusively because of the enemy wizard. He can throw us around, we can't stay here. We're taking hits constantly, everything's hitting us even though our defense is 18. So would have been better off waiting a turn before attacking. Yeah. Ballista didn't miss once. 18 attack. 18 defense. And yeah, we're dead. Yeah, it just doesn't work. A single Rift Lord isn't good enough. So I wonder how many Rift Lords would require. I'm gonna wait on casting for a moment. I'm trying to get something better as a summoning spell. Rift Lord isn't bad. There's the bot. It's sort of too slow to do any kind of I guess commando action where you're just dropping somewhere and having cause trouble. A couple of them would be bulky enough to capture a city without a doubt. But and there's the bot again. It's not gonna be great even then. Everything just constantly hits them. No matter what I try, sure it could be bad luck, but still, the reality is that every time I've sent them somewhere, they're just getting hit, so what's the difference if it's constantly repeating anyway? Luck or no? In practical terms, I've never had so good luck with using them, or success in using them. Ah, shit. Okay, that's not too bad. There's the green hero, but the problem is the green has already been destroyed, so no one can use that. It's a way to get more items if we need them though. Yeah, it's the dark elven units that are joining us, not the undead units. We'll let Jack kill them. Jack, do you have willpower? Knowledge up, yeah, you do. Each one of these wizards or heroes can go against the enemy superhero that he got from us, so I'm trying to level them up a bit if I can. Yeah, chance of rebelling. Each turn. It is the terrain. It has to be. Shit, 50% chance of repelling on a group like that. That's not good. I see a spider screen. One of you could sort of mitigate that, you know. Shit. Yeah, this is terrible. The green is death for us. Shit. I guess if we could find some kind of neutral land spell. Some kind of ice age or something, a spell like that. It would kill the rejuvenated land and the cursed ground. Make it just a normal ground. Okay, at this point I'd say that should be a priority. Neutrals and good units don't seem to be bothered with it. Evils are. I guess it sort of works the same way. If you do want to have a land control spell that everyone can live with, it has to be a neutral one. going to buff these flying units with us, mainly because we have the points to do that. Secondly, because we do need to get things done here. Just won't work if these guys are not able to do at least something. They're not amazing units, but they have a lot more survivability now. Even the elves don't really mind that land. It's definitely undead. They just can't live in the rejuvenated land. I guess we could go with the Reef Lords again. But this time summon at least a couple for the ending. Earth Elemental would be another one. It's even slower and much worse. It takes only one turn less to summon anyway, so... Hell Sword, which is not all that great, or Mana Crystals, which we have 7,600 already, so take your pick. Take the Mana Crystals. Beria, the terrible city, has been rebuilt. Congratulations. Miracle if we can keep this. Okay, enemy hero with... Okay, army. I'm inclined to attack him now, hero, because he's out. He could become a formidable enemy if we let this continue. So, if we take him out now, we'll remove that threat. Yeah, I have Cosmic Spray now too, so eat it. It's one less cannon, hopefully. Sandra is okay for 6 more level ups. Well, our support units were not terrible, let's say that. They weren't amazingly useful either, but... Nor are they actually going to pull them away. No, apparently not. want experience for Sandra. She should get a level up in this. So, black bolts. Yeah, that should hit quite nicely. By hit, I mean not hit at all. 45% chance to hit, 6 misses already. You have deft immunity. Yep. So black bows are useless. Yeah, I'm going to kill you now. Boulder to the face. Okay, let's see what loot we got. Plate mail of flight. Always nice to have. And nothing really good. Decent items, but we just happen to have better. Anyway, we didn't come here to do this, we came here to kill people. Yeah, gain access to both cities. What the hell is happening here? I think I'll be ending soon. We're in a good position, but it's going to take some time before we can attack the enemy. And bring things under control again. Once we manage to take a few of their cities down here, I'm betting things will cascade quite quickly for them. The only reason I'm not attacking their main city now is that it's basically useless at the moment. And this hero is definitely trapped here. Crap. Yeah, not much we can do. What we can do though, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the next turn because I need to immediately move this army to attack that city. Hello, level up. Well, probably not. Enemies are too weak for that. Yeah, not quite. Very close though. Maybe we can fight some more. content else. Good for me. I should just put a defensive force here first. Okay. New spells, level terrain, levels earth to flatlands. Sure. And we did get a level up. Health or marksmanship. I'm actually intent on taking the marksmanship. Champions Guild and Dragon production is on its way. Wait. The underground unit is here. Okay. Just coagulate this. Grab some units there if you need to, but need to put an end to that. Yeah, we're gonna abandon our flying little friend. Yeah. That's not how you do it. Going for the next city immediately. This entire casting in this entire region is based on that one city there. This might reach somewhere very close, but I don't think it reaches all this way. Once we get that, yeah, it's totally separated. He's isolated to this little region there. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. With this kill, we should get a level up. Now we need 6 points to get to next level, so this should provide that. I think it's 5 points for every tier of the unit. Something like that. We needed 6 points to get 90. So we got what? 13? Might have not paid too much attention to it. Doesn't matter. We have 6 opponents, fairly easy fight, but they're narrowing down the options where they can escape at this point. I'm hoping once we have all the other wizards eliminated, we can attack the center. There is a distinct possibility that the center is already attackable, and if we would capture it, we should win. I have considered that option too, but it sort of seems like this is supposed to be the culmination of the entire long campaign, so trying to do it in such a manner as basically get a hero and quickly try to get it into the center at end of this, it just doesn't sit too well with me. I don't Sometimes you want to play missions quickly, you don't want to play it like it's intended to be played, but not this. This is not the final mission, can't be bad. I still don't get how the hero system is supposed to work. Is it intended that the enemy wizards can steal my good heroes? If it is, I wish I'd know it had been explained some way, because then you would have known that there's a sort of a you'd have to sprint as fast as possible for the heroes, because that's the deciding factor there. Instead of just choosing a side and taking your time. Well, we can transport units here and we can build cannons, so we'll be moving on very quickly. We need 4 units here. A couple of looking good. It is the center of this entire area, so I'm not gonna take chances with that. And you're just here waiting for us to get a better area control or terrain control spell. We could temporarily use this, or maybe in combination with other units, but in order to get the bastards out of here without rebelling, we would have to build up. We have a teleportation gate. Yeah, no. Are you building a teleportation gate? No. Someone has to, though. It makes a lot of sense. If we can combine it with anything that has bard skill, I think they should be fine. But on its own, yeah, no. That just won't end well. One cannon, one wolf raider, one raider. How? Yeah, they can't cast here anymore, so these cities are very well protected now. Yeah, I think we'll end here. Things are looking better than ever. Tempest can offer us a one-top fight. Juliak, probably similar one-top fight. I'm sort of trying to move across, getting flying units. I'm thinking of creating the next Rift Lord here too, sort of starting to amass an army here so we can attack her. Alternatively, we'll start to amass it here. Once we have a few of them, we'll just rush them. We need 2 to secure victory, 1 if we at the same time attack here. They have 2 guys here, but the one is the hero. What is that Crystal Helm, Defense 1, Resistance 1, Magic Relay. Okay, that's a retarded thing. Ooh, Ring of Regeneration, never seen that before. That's, you get full life at the beginning of every day. So very good for a combat though. Loading. Magic Relay ability has the problem that it's basically there's no point putting it on a wizard, because the Magic Relay ability is the same range. It creates a range of magical control that you have on a Magical Relay, but it's the same range a wizard has pretty much on its own. So it's good for a hero to have it, because then you can use things like terrain attack spells outside your own domain. That's at least the best use I can think of it. Otherwise, if you just want to use it in your own battles, just having the hero is enough. The relay doesn't add anything to that. Yeah, I don't think Tempest can put up a long fight. We are moving very rapidly to remove his cities, destroy his armies, recapturing these sites. Speaking of that, ooh, there be a city here. Send a flying unit there to do some capturing. Yeah, we're fine. They have a little control area here, but they just control all the useless crap. They have a catapult and what else, and a mystic, so they're not exactly in a position to start causing trouble. Might as well send a force to engage them though. Merlin, we've talked about this. You just sit there in the tower and let other people do this shit. Well, I'm ending here anyway. Just another say that we need to type. Merlin goes on vacation. Yeah, we'll end this next time pretty, I'd say almost certainly. I can't see anything really holding us back anymore. Tempest will offer a minor speed bump, Juliac, depending if the force field separating her stays, then we're going to have minor problems. But it's a delay, it's not something that prevents us from attacking her. We can just put basically a flying ability on a few of our heroes and just push through that and throw our 4 20 plus level heroes on the city plus a few dragons or something. It'll go down. So, but they'll have to wait until next time.